Hey guys, just wanted to make a video about meditation, how to meditate. It's a little windy outside, so I'm just doing it in my car. So there are 6 guidelines I'm going to give you guys for how to meditate. Follow these guidelines and it'll be a pretty pure form of meditation. Normally when people start out trying to meditate, they start out with concentration practices, which could be like focusing on the breath, focusing on an object in front of you, focusing on a sound. It all involves a lot of focusing, and that will train you to be able to direct your attention to subtler and subtler things, and to be able to hold your attention in one place. So I'm gonna give you guys 6 guidelines that will get you to a pretty pure form of meditation. So the first guideline is don't get caught up in thoughts. Basically, don't engage with your thoughts. Thoughts can happen. They can happen in your mind, and you can allow them to be there. It's okay. Just don't engage with them. Don't feed them. Don't really worry about them. Just let them be there. And at first, it'll be pretty hard to not engage with your thoughts because it's just a habit. But eventually, once you get better, you'll be able to not engage with your thoughts for long periods of time, or you just have full mastery over that. The second guideline is, for this type of meditation, drop analysis and examining. Don't examine anything or try to figure anything out. Just kind of drop trying to know anything. Don't focus on gaining knowledge or understanding right now. Just drop that. So the third guideline is drop control. Now these next guidelines are almost all the same guideline, but just hitting it from different angles. So dropping control means don't try to make anything happen while you're meditating. Don't try to make anything happen in any way. That can also be the next guideline. That can also be said, and it has don't make any effort. Drop effort. You can do this physically, but this is more like an internal thing. But if you do it physically, it helps because your body and your mind are connected. But it doesn't have to be a physical dropping of effort, but drop all effort. Any effort you have, drop effort. Only use very little, just only use as much as necessary, very little effort while you're meditating. Don't even really try to meditate. Meditation isn't really about doing anything. It's more about what you're not doing. Another way of saying that is drop seeking. Another angle is drop seeking. You may have dropped effort, but you might still be kind of trying to get somewhere, trying to get something out of meditation. So kind of drop trying to get somewhere or gain something. Kind of just let go. The last one is simply allow. And this is the only positive phrase in one of the guidelines. All the other ones are to drop or don't do something. This one is to allow. That can be an action, but really it still isn't an actual action. You're just allowing things to be. An emotion might be there. Just allow that emotion to be there. Don't resist anything. Don't be like, I don't want to feel this. Try to close yourself off. Be open and just allow anything to happen as it's happening. Allow everything to be as it is right now. So do all of those guidelines, combine them all together, and you'll get to a pretty pure form of meditation, and it'll be very peaceful. to be able to meditate, you have to be able to direct your attention first and hold your attention and have a strong mind. So to help with that, you might want to do a concentration exercise, which could be focusing on your breath. And that could help you to get better at directing your attention on subtle things. But really, meditation is more about letting go and being open and dropping the effort rather than making a lot of effort. So those are the quick guidelines. You can try it out, and just know it takes years to master meditation. It's just like any other skill. You do it more, you learn more about it, you get better at it. The better you get at it, the more you'll be able to be at peace no matter what's happening. You may not feel happy all the time, but you will be able to not resist things that you normally would resist. For example, if you're resisting feeling an intense emotion, that's going to feel a lot worse than if you're allowing that emotion to be there. So, yep. All right, that's how to meditate, and I'll see you guys. I just wanted to add some of the pitfalls, some of the things that some of the warnings. Don't allow meditation to imbalance you. Don't allow meditation to make you cold. It's good to still develop the love and the joy and all that stuff alongside the peace, because it can be easy to get attached to the peace because it feels so good, and you might detach too much and become cold, or you might become too solitary or too uncaring. Just don't allow meditation to imbalance you. Be aware when you're becoming too imbalanced. Also, don't allow your awareness to become dull. Even though you're letting go of a lot of things, right, like while you're meditating, don't allow your awareness to become dull and hazy and dreamy. Allow your awareness to be clear, and it can be sharp. It doesn't have to be super sharp, but this isn't about becoming dreamy in a trance state. You still want to be aware in the moment, in the present, aware of what's happening, and it actually helps you to be more aware. You don't want to be unaware of what's happening or hazy or dreamy. That would be like a dull state of awareness. You want your awareness to be normal, clear, and a little sharp. Let me think. Don't get attached to the piece. Don't get too attached to the piece, because you might start to avoid things because you are trying to protect your peace. That's why the last step is really important, because you want to allow yourself to experience everything. You want to allow any experience to be as it is. The way to frame it is use all situations as an opportunity to get deeper into your meditation, to be more rooted in meditation. Meditation shouldn't really be separate from your daily life. Meditation can be interwoven into your life to where you're always in a state of meditation and you're not disconnecting from anything. You're meditating while being connected, while being out, social, whatever. all these different scenarios are all challenges. Of course, it's really hard to meditate during all different scenarios when you're first starting out, but that's a part of the training. Use every scenario, every moment to get better at your meditation if that's what you want to do. So like one of the main things is it's easy to get imbalanced when you're meditating and get imbalanced on the side of stillness and peace and detachment. That's why you also want to pair this with developing your love for yourself, for others, and for life as a whole. Don't sacrifice love for peace. And just know that you don't have to sacrifice anything. You can always be in a state of meditation in any circumstance. You don't have to disconnect or run away from anything. You don't have to be an escapist. You can be at peace, and you can allow yourself to feel anything that you're feeling and experience anything that you're experiencing while being at peace. Alright? See you guys.